right, so 9:30 here. What I'm trying to see today is more buys. It's just buy lately. What I want to see is MES come into this 1 hour and pump up, go for highs. NQ is looking a little weaker. We can see that it filled the same gap in already. I want to see this gap hold and again come for these highs. Down on the 15, we can see price create a new 15-minute fair value gap on NQ. And it swept the highs on ES without giving us an entry at all, and it never came back into our zone. We can see here a clear divergence. NQ hasn't swept these highs yet, and ES has. We'll head over to the trade replay and see what I took and what happened.
All right, so we can see here the large 15-minute box is the 1 hour zone we have marked out. We can see beautiful rejections out of this area. The smaller green box is a 1 minute fair value gap I am intending upon entering on. I'm going to wait for retracement back into that zone before entry. All right, so we can see that I'm getting entry into that green box. I'm going to market execute 2 contracts here. Stops set below the low and aiming for higher liquidity in those red boxes. My TP alert, and I should be walking away once this is done. You know, the objective I'm focusing on this week is walking away from the charts and letting these trades play out. And you know, we can see that I'm still here. You know, I haven't left. You can see that price is approaching my stop loss alert, but it hasn't quite hit my stop loss yet. I'm market executing my stop losses because the limit orders are giving me a hard time. So once this alert triggers, I should be coming back to my desk just to check things out. But again, I'm still sitting here going against exactly what I said I was going to do this week, which is let these trades play out for full losses and full wins. And here we are. Now I've got the closed position up at my stop loss alert. I'm trying to save a couple dollars here. Even though I've already set out my risk parameters, I'm cutting this trade early, doing exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. And we can see here that what has happened, I got out here and we had a beautiful 3R trade because I exited early, went against my rules. I took a loss here. Here we are later, higher up on NQ, and we have another buy opportunity present itself. We have a 15-minute imbalance with this candle wicking into it. At this point, I am eligible to buy again and potentially make some money back. Going down on the lower time frame, we can see this great rejection out of the 15-minute. This 15-minute fair value or inverted fair value gap is filled with momentum and creating a new fair value gap in the opposite direction. This is a beautiful sign. This is what I want to see when I'm entering trades. Higher time frame confluence with a lower time frame entry. On this trade, I market executed on candle closure with stop below the low here. Now with knowing what happened in my last trade, I'm definitely not going to leave this trade early. I am targeting London highs on NASDAQ. I'm confident in this trade. My setup is there. This trade is to plan. But what happens? This trade stops out, which is totally fine. This setup just didn't win. This is a trade to plan trade. I'm totally okay with losing this. However, this trade didn't need to happen to begin with because I should have been still in this position down here. I should not have been getting out down here. So this decision down here led to this decision up here. Because I wasn't still in this full position like I should have been, I still had one more trade to take on the day, which was this, which again is a valid setup, but I didn't need to take it because I should have never have exited this.
So it just goes to show the importance of following our rules, not listening to our emotions, following our process, using the 3 R's. We don't need to take these losses. I'd be up on the day. Instead, now I'm down. It's okay. I risked appropriately. I'm going to get it back, but it hurt. I mean, this hurt especially bad because I was tipped out for a couple points here, and I could have got out with profit again. It is what it is. We move on. I'm working on correcting it, and we're going to get there.